Guys, we're now live on the phone with Lieutenant Blake Tabor of the Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Office with more. Good morning.
Good morning, Lieutenant. If you had to assess where the damage is in Terrebonne, what are we looking like this morning?
You know, I think we're actually looking pretty good as daybreak is starting to happen here. Of course, you know, we've got quite a few damaged residences. Throughout the active part of the storm last night, we had at least 7 residences we responded to, whether that be, you know, high water, residences falling off of blocks or trees inside of homes. We rescued north of 20 people yesterday, which consisted of children, elderly, and even handicapped, all of which are safe and being housed at our local municipal auditorium. So we're glad to report that. Additionally, you know, I think we're sitting pretty good as far as the roadways. We cleared a large amount of debris from our roadways to try to make those passable. Last night, of course, we're going to finalize our assessments of that this morning. Additionally, we don't have any roadways that are closed at this point due to high water levels. So that is certainly a positive. Of course, we have a large amount of people who are still without power here in Terrebonne Parish. And, of course, you know, without clearing those roadways, it's going to make that virtually impossible to happen. So that's our main focus at this point. Again, we're going to work with our levee district to determine what type of damage we have south of our levee systems. And, of course, we're also going to be incorporating some drone activity to be able to determine assessments on damage and what we can do to get down there south of the levee system. You know, in addition to that, we had 2 arrests last night, so that was a good number. We were happy to see that people were behaving. But we did have 3 business burglaries last night that we're focusing our investigative operations on and making sure that happens this morning.
Lieutenant, you said you guys rescued upwards of 20 people in Terrebonne Parish. Can you kind of talk to us about what were the circumstances regarding that?
Sure. So, you know, we had several residences in our Chauvin community, which is sort of on our south side of our parish. At least 2 of those residences had active trees that fell into them. You know, again, roofs were blowing off on some of those structures. So again, it was a situation where those people could not remain inside of those homes. And, you know, all this was happening during the hardest part of the storm. So, you know, again, we utilized our emergency response crews, which are some highly trained individuals that go out in these types of elements to rescue residents, and that's exactly what happened.
Lieutenant, our message to residents this morning, I mean, certainly everybody who stayed home the last 24 to 48 hours might be experiencing a little bit of cabin fever or whatever, but it obviously makes the job of your folks a little bit tougher to assess damages and make necessary changes where they need to be. So what's your message to residents?
Yeah, so our message at this point is going to stay pretty consistent with what we had last night. There is a parish-wide mandatory curfew that is in effect until further notice. It's important for people to understand that the longer they stay off of the roadways, the better we can make these roadways safe for travel. And I can assure you, as soon as those roadways are safe for travel, we are going to open those up. We understand certainly what you were just speaking of, but again, there are families and loved ones that want to check and see properties and different things that we want to allow residents to be able to do that, but we have to do so in a safe manner. So we're asking that everyone shelter in place until that curfew's been lifted, and then everything should be good.
Lieutenant, we've been talking with other parishes, St. John the Baptist, Tangipahoa. They're both saying that they've made it out pretty okay overall. What would you say for your parish?
You know, I would have to agree. You know, just initially speaking, of course, we got a lot of damage assessment that still has to take place, but I strongly believe that we are sitting in a pretty good position right now. It's my understanding that there wasn't an overabundance of electric poles that were down as a result of this storm, so I think we're sitting pretty good there. And it's just going to be getting through these initial assessment points early this morning at daybreak. And but other than that, I think we're sitting in a pretty good place.
All right, Lieutenant Blake Tabor, Public Information Officer, Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Office. Thank you guys so much for making time for us this morning. We really appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate you having us, and stay safe.